Hello, I'm Margaret O'Neill with the United Way of Central West Virginia. Boy, are things different than they were this time last year. Typically, I would be in your building, in your office, in your organization, sharing with you the work of your United Way over the past year, hearing from you what we can do different and how we can meet needs that we haven't met, and then being able to say thank you both then and now for being a donor and supporter of our United Way. And so here we are coming to you from our office at One United Way Square, doing our United Way presentation just a little different this year, but still here. And that's what we really want to share. Your United Way has been open and strong since the pandemic started. We've been able to share funds with dozens of nonprofit organizations around our 5-county community of Kanawha, Putnam, Boone, Logan, and Clay. We've delivered food, diapers, and toilet paper and hand sanitizer around our communities and have been very thankful that we were here to do it. But as summer came, we knew that we needed to start thinking about what our fall campaign would look like. And many of you that are watching this have supported our United Way through workplace campaigns, personal contributions. Maybe you like a credit card. Maybe you like to do it online. Maybe you like to tweet it or text it to us. Whatever is comfortable for you to donate. We just want to make sure you still have that opportunity and that you know that we're here working hard to meet those needs. So you should, however we find you, be able to put your hands on a brochure that looks something like this. We want you to see that because it's really important that you know the work that we do here at the United Way. So if you remember from our time in the past together, we focus really on 3 key areas: health, education, and financial stability, and then always the safety nets in our communities: the homeless shelters, the domestic violence shelters, the child advocacy centers, the food pantries, the things that have really stood up so importantly through this pandemic and probably been used more than ever before. In addition to that, we support West Virginia 211 out of our United Way and across West Virginia, and we also have our Equal Footing Shoe Fund. So just want to touch really quickly on each of those so you'll just be reminded about how we do this work. People apply for funding from the United Way, and citizen reviewers and volunteers just like you go out and take a look at these organizations, take a look at the program that they're requested funding for, and then we make sure that we're supporting the things that you as a community have told us you wanted to support. So when you see that brochure, you'll see things like Ray of Hope and Goodwill and the Salvation Army and all the things that have been taking care of children, seniors, communities, for many, many years that you're aware of, and then some new programming that fits what's happening in our communities today. So all of those you'll find on the brochure or on our website. Please go there if you're watching this virtually, www.unitedwaycwv.org. You can always find us on Facebook as well. Just a reminder about 211, no matter where you are in West Virginia, you can access the information and referral number for our state. So if you dial 211 from any phone, landline or cell phone, you can text 211 your zip code, so that's 898-211, and then your zip code in the language of the text, and somebody's going to text you right back and ask how they can help you. Or if you'd prefer to go to our website, wv211.org, you can access a lot of those resources yourself or use our chat feature to find additional assistance. Since COVID-19 started, we count that as about March the 12th here in West Virginia. West Virginia 211 has seen about a 400% increase in calls. Nearly 20,000 calls this year across our state from people asking for food assistance, utility assistance, rental assistance, what daycares are open, where's the summer feeding sites, where can I get food for my kids? I'm a senior who hasn't been out, where can I get a mask? Where can I get some hand sanitizer? Just a reminder to you, wherever you are, please share that resource with your friends, your neighbors, your church family. 211 is here to serve you and here to help you. And then the 2 other things we use that for are ways to identify where needs are in our community. So for example, we knew that we were getting dozens of calls a day about food insecurity. We were able to pull reports by zip code and know that there were folks in certain parts of our 5 counties who needed some additional food support. So we've been to Clendon and we've been to Logan, we've been to Dawes in the Cabin Creek area, east side and west side of Charleston, Clay County. Thousands and thousands of people have been fed because we were able to identify their needs through West Virginia 211 information. And the other thing we're able to do is identify unmet needs. So we know that in a normal disaster, if your house burns down or something tragic happens in your life, or it's a national disaster like a pandemic, that there are resources we may need to identify. So if people call and we don't have what you need or what you're looking for, As a United Way, our job is to reach out to our nonprofit community, to our partners and friends, and establish that resource and make sure it's available to people in our community. So we identify unmet needs, we find out where the needs need to be met, and we act on that very quickly in real time. And then the last thing I just want to remind you about is our Equal Footing Shoe Fund. We know that too looks a little different this year. Typically, we would already hear from dozens of teachers about new shoes for their students that they see come to school with inappropriate shoes. We're still getting those calls. It just looks a little different this year as teachers identify those needs. So they get a new pair of athletic shoes, nothing real expensive, but allow children the opportunity to play and go to phys ed and participate in sports and honestly just look like their peers. And so that Equal Footing Shoe Fund has been super important. It's my great honor to be able to speak to you today. I just want to say this this last thing. You're United Way, so we work for you. We're here to serve. We serve our 5 counties as diligently as we can to meet the needs of those individual communities. But here's what I want you to know. If you're a United Way donor and you donated any amount last year, that we had donations from 27 cents to $12,000 to $50,000 by organizations who could do that. I don't care where you are in that donor dollar amount. What I will tell you is this: all of that money together, all of that money united, all of that money working together touched over 67,000 lives in those 5 counties last year. And we know we can do more and we can do better, but this is the year we need your help more than ever. Our brochure says clearly, United We Rise, because we are going to rise out of this disaster, out of poverty. We're going to rise out and be the West Virginia we know we can be, but we need your help. So if you can donate through your company's payroll deduction, that's the easiest. $1 or $2 a paycheck is still what we average from most companies. If you prefer to do it on your own, go through our website. It's a safe and easy way to donate on your credit card. If you'd like to get a bill in the mail every month, our CFO, Paul Kuntz, will happily mail you an invoice just like you would get any other bill on a regular basis. The moral of the story is we're here to make it comfortable and easy for you, however and whatever that looks like for your charitable giving. So please reach out to us if you have questions after you watch this, if you'd like to learn more about what we do. If you'd like to get involved as a volunteer and be one of those community reviewers, citizen reviewers who go out and help us decide where to spend our donor dollar, give us a call, reach out to us on Facebook. My name is Margaret O'Neill. My great honor to represent the United Way of Central West Virginia. Thanks for watching.